Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, we are going to be doing a reading and energy update for our beautiful collective here on YouTube. You guys know that I like to create these mini readings in between my main collective reading videos, which, by the way, if you are new here, then thank you for stopping by. And I do want to let you know that I create collective reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to tune in on those times and days. Those are really powerful, uplifting, virtual, energetic spaces. But that aside, outside of those readings, I do tend to channel these, what I refer to as mini readings, which are meant to pick up on more specific threads of energy and dive deeper into particular messages. So with that being said, because these mini readings do tend to get hyper specific, I do recommend really utilizing your intuition and only taking the messages that really feel resonant to you on a deep and personal level. So I'm going to start today by shuffling the traditional tarot cards. I do have my morning coffee here. I hope that you have some tea or coffee or whatever comforting beverage suits you this morning, or I guess this evening, possibly, depending on where you are in the world. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple cards to get us started. I will say right away that this is one of those readings where I really have no idea where it's going to go. I don't have any initial sense of what's going to be coming through the messages, although I am hearing the word triggering, and I'm getting that your energy, the way you're operating, the way you're showing up in life might actually be highly triggering right now to either a specific person or to a group of people. So here we have the Eight of Swords reversed and the Hanged Man also in the reverse position. I just heard some birds outside my window, so maybe you've been seeing birds as a particular sign. I also heard something about migration and the migration pattern of birds. I'm hearing go where it's warm. So this could be metaphorical, just like birds tend to migrate with the seasons. Maybe you felt, I'm hearing like a social migration, a push to switch your social circle to migrate towards a different group of people. Maybe this is a physical location. You felt guided to spend some time in a new location. This could even be any kind of major change or shift in your life, possibly even shifting your schedule, your sleep schedule, your routines. I'm hearing getting comfortable in the unfamiliar is the key. So there might be something really unfamiliar about this new shift, this new way that you are going about doing your life. And yet it holds the key to some kind of manifestation here. This is really tying me back into some of the messages that came out earlier in the reading that I posted at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And specifically with the Hierophant reversed, there is this theme emerging of unconventionality and you manifesting a vision in your life, but doing it in a way that appears very unconventional to others. And this idea has been coming through of getting really comfortable in your own unconventionality, not needing that journey or those manifestations or even the path towards those manifestations to look quote unquote normal or conventional to others, because I feel that you were given a purpose here on earth that is meant to be manifested in an unconventional way, but it's interesting that I almost said the word unconditional. So maybe you have certain dreams, goals, or desires that you've been conditioning in some way, putting really strict timelines or deadlines or circumstances around those manifestations. And this might be a sign to decondition them, meaning to leave them more open, fluid, and flexible so that the universe can work its magic through your life to manifest those things via the path of least resistance, as Abraham Hicks would call it, or via the most harmonious, highest vibrational pathway that encompasses a comprehensive harmony in all areas of your life. Now, it's interesting. I'm picking up here the Hermit and also the Page of Cups. I'm hearing someone is coming in to break your loneliness or break a lonely spell in your life. This is really interesting. So this won't be for everyone, but for someone I'm tuned into here, you've actually been coming up as the Hermit. So in this time where you've been deeply introspective, most likely spending a lot of time alone, maybe creating alone, doing life alone, and there is something coming up around trust here. So maybe part of this Hermit mode has been coming from a space of hyper independence. I do feel that there's a necessity to this Hermit phase you've been in, so I'm not labeling it as a negative thing. In fact, I feel it's something you may have been pushed into for the purpose of a deeper activation, a clarification of your purpose, your core authentic frequency, as we say. But I'm feeling that there might be kind of a twinge of an element of trust around this Hermit mode, meaning you may have gotten to kind of this point of, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself sort of mentality, but even applied to the way that you love yourself, like feeling that only you can really know how to fully love and support yourself, because maybe you've been through situations where you haven't received that kind of love and support from others in times when you really felt that you needed it or wanted it. So you learn to love yourself, which is such a beautiful thing. But in the process, you may have kind of felt as though you were the only one who could know how to fully love yourself. And you may have lost a little bit of trust in the ability of someone else to come into your life and love you in the way that you really desire and deserve. Again, I know I won't be speaking to everyone here. This feels very specific. But then in comes this Page of Cups. And this is some kind of a fresh, new, gentle energy. This might be just a subtle shift taking place in your life and not tied to any one specific person. So this could just be this shift into softening that mistrust of the love of others, or softening that loneliness, really opening up to receiving some kind of love or support from others. And I keep hearing it might start very small. So this might just be slowly kind of easing your way into the shallow end of allowing more love, more support, more community into your life, more people who want to support you, and gradually building that feeling of trust in others selectively, of course, using your intuition and discernment, but selectively building that gradually increasing sense of trust that others can love you and support you in the ways that you've really been desiring. Now, for others of you, this might not just be a subtle shift energetically. This might actually be relating to a very specific person or a group of people that's either entered your life recently or soon will be entering your life. For many of you, I am getting that this is one specific person. This does feel like an energy of not really knowing where it's going to go, or maybe not even really knowing why this person is in your life, but feeling, I'm hearing, knocked over by the connection or knocked over by the energy here. With the Ten of Swords, it's almost like this person or thing enters your life and immediately defeats all of those patterns of wanting to be hyper independent, all of those patterns of hermiting, this person comes in and just knocks all of that down immediately, which tells me that there has to be some kind of deeper energy bond between the two of you. I'm hearing that the deeper energy bond could be the soul purpose, the spiritual purpose this person is serving in your life to remind you that you can open up to more physical forms, more manifested forms of love and support in your life. Whoa, okay, so I haven't actually pulled this card for a while in a reading, which I feel is really significant because here we're getting the Lovers card. So this speaks to a really powerful, deep, and harmonious love connection. So this person could be someone romantic that you have this really powerful, deep spiritual bond with. But on the surface, strangely, it might actually be looking like a Page of Cups. So again, this might look like something that starts very small. It might, yes, be something that seemed to knock you over energetically and make you want to open up into this love, but you might not fully consciously realize yet all of the potential that this connection really holds, that true Lovers card potential, which tends to represent either a twin flame or a really high level soulmate. However, I'm also getting the Hierophant reversed. So just like we've been channeling a lot into how you have been doing your life in a very unconventional way, there is a level of unconventionality to the way that you operate generally when it comes to manifesting in your life that also seems to apply somehow to this love situation. So maybe there is some kind of difference in background, maybe a geographical distance, maybe an age gap. It feels like there's something unconventional about your connection with this person that causes you to kind of stop in your tracks a little bit or try to put the brakes on this energy with the Hanged Man reversed. Interestingly, what I'm getting about this other person is this unconventionality really doesn't seem to bother them. I'm actually feeling a lot of steadiness from them, a lot of consistent desire to connect. For some reason, I'm hearing something about a conversation, opening or starting a conversation. Maybe this person wants to start a conversation with you or did this recently. I feel that whoever I'm speaking to here, these unconventionalities have more so been on your mind, but not so much on this other person, this Page of Cups mind. They seem to really be in that Lovers card energy, but on the surface, it's almost like they might be trying not to look too overeager. They might be trying to kind of pace this connection, as we might say, because I feel that I'm hearing they don't want to scare you off with the depth of what they're already feeling for you so quickly. And that might be part of why they're coming off more so as this Page of Cups, this kind of smaller energy that just wants consistent conversation with you, that just wants to be part of your physical life, part of your community. Although this person is harboring romantic feelings, if this bond is a romantic connection for you, I feel they would also happily be part of your life in any capacity, because we also have the Community card in the upright position. So this is someone who just, it's like they feel addicted to your energy. They just want to be around you in any capacity, but they're holding space for Happy Family reversed, for the ability to build something long-term and harmonious with you in the physical world. Although again, I keep getting this sense that that's been a little bit hidden or a little bit revealed at the moment because they don't want to look like they're trying to push or move things too quickly. There is that gentleness to this person's energy where they're not going to attempt to push or force anything with you before they sense that you are really ready and open to that, especially with those levels of unconventionality to your connection. So I'm going to reshuffle here, and we are going to be channeling deeper into this person's thoughts and feelings, because there does seem to be a bit of a shield around some of those thoughts and feelings. So we're going to look at what they're really thinking beneath the surface of what they might be showing you in the physical. But first, I also want to share with you my personal, most powerful tool for shifting energy, clearing my own energy, and manifesting in my life. And these are subliminals. Subliminals are audio meditations that contain unconscious spoken affirmations that are embedded within other meditation sounds, tones, and frequencies. And the purpose of this is to allow the affirmations to bypass the conscious filter of the mind and make deeper, more lasting impressions on the subconscious mind. And this is incredibly powerful because it's actually the subconscious, according to research, that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So I've personally found that by reprogramming my own subconscious with subliminals, I have been able to manifest so many things in my life so much easier and more quickly than with any other manifestation technique I've tried using in the past. So I am now sharing my own personal library of subliminals with all of you through my app and soul passion project, Sound and Soulful. Within this app, I have over 130 subliminals for essentially every area of life. So there are subliminals for mood, mindset, money, manifestation, love, relationships, and so much more. And when you sign up for an account in the app, you can create your own custom private playlists. You can listen to every subliminal in 10 different background sound options, and you can even read the affirmations while you are listening. Specifically for this reading, I would most highly recommend my subliminal for love, Magnetism. This one is really powerful for assisting you in deeply, comprehensively clearing out any blockages you might be subconsciously storing to attracting love and relationship and harmonious connection into your life. So this will help you become extremely magnetic in love. And the link to sign up in the app and get started is in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. You can also find it directly by searching for Sound and Soulful in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. So let's go ahead and channel into what this particular energy or person is thinking on a deeper level. Because again, there does seem to be that element of something being hidden here. So what is this person thinking on a deeper level here? Okay, so we do have the card Material World. I feel as though this is someone who's found a lot of motivation and inspiration through meeting you or connecting with you. And part of what that's been motivating them to do is to, I'm hearing, to put their head down and start working heavily on themselves, on whatever they're trying to do or create in the world. But it's almost as though you've entered their life as some kind of powerful catalyst for this self-motivation. I'm hearing you also really stop them in their tracks, because we're getting the card Pause, and we're also getting the card Solitude. So this is someone who's been spending a lot more time than usual on their own, but this time of introspection has been really powerful for this motivation that they've been deriving from connecting with you. In fact, I feel that there was this initial strong attraction to you just based on how you look physically, maybe how you speak, how you smile. Those are the big things that I'm getting if this is someone that you've already met and it is romantic in nature. But over time, part of what's been really feeding into their sense of attraction here is actually the way that you've been affecting them energetically, because this is someone who feels as though you've really given them pause, meaning you've stopped them in their tracks and caused them to want to deeply reevaluate themselves and their life. You've motivated them in these new positive directions. I'm also just getting a lot of cards around this loneliness and solitude. So I feel in a more generalized sense, one thing that this person has possibly been concealing or not fully open about is their level of loneliness in this world. I'm hearing one lonely soul recognized another. So you might perceive yourself as sort of this lone wolf energy. Maybe you were alone when you met or connected with this person, or maybe you just have that vibe of independence where you spend a lot of time alone, do many things alone. But what I'm picking up is that you may not realize this person really mirrors that sense of solitude that sometimes can veer into loneliness. But I feel that they conceal this by making themselves appear to be more social or more connected in with friends, with social community, whatever it is, than they actually are, because this is someone who fears you perceiving them as like an outcast or a loner. And so they might talk about, for example, their friends and community and people in their life, but you'll notice as you continue connecting that they actually seem to spend the majority of their time alone. Now, I will say with cornucopia, goddess of the moon, and door to romance, this person's true feelings are that, first of all, not only do they want to manifest a deeper connection with you, I just keep hearing consistent, like they want to manifest consistent communication, interaction, connection with you, but for the purpose of getting their foot in the door of something potentially romantic with you, kind of keeping that door open. But I do feel there is this hesitancy of rushing that, not because they're unsure about it, but because they know there is that level of unconventionality that you may be a little bit hesitant about. And so they don't want to rush things too quickly. But with the goddess of the moon, again, not only do they want to manifest more connection with you in the physical in their life, but they also, what I'm getting from this card is they perceive you as a very rare and unique person that they've actually manifested into their life. It's like they feel that just having had the opportunity to meet you or connect with you has been in itself some form of powerful manifestation for them. So I'm feeling a lot of really positive energy flowing here for whoever I'm tapped into in this reading. Of course, only take these messages if they are connecting with you intuitively. And if you do want to manifest more specific messages for you in future reading videos, I do recommend liking the video and subscribing to the channel, because these are forms of virtual energetic transference that do tend to allow me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you and your situation. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post more energy updates, inspiration, and information to uplift your vibration and assist you in manifesting your dreams in life. Of course, I would love to hear from you in the comments. If anything resonated with you personally, you can let me know. Or if you have any other thoughts or experiences that you'd like to share with our community here. Of course, I always love that community sharing aspect to this space that we are co-creating on YouTube. So thank you for being such a powerful and important co-creator in all of that. If you are interested in exploring the subliminals I've created to assist you in reprogramming your subconscious mind and manifesting in your life, the link to download my app, Sound and Soulful, is in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love and light energy. Have an amazing remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.